Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, nearly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Anthony Elanga is a very talented lad, Peter. And what I like to hear is that he pushes himself hard. He's hard on himself, that he won't settle.
Elanga! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Elanga with the short one. Elanga. And the shot! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh no, what has happened here? Backward it goes. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get it through? Trossard has the space to scheme.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
That's good defending in numbers. Now it's Isak. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Teat cuts out the pass. And that's gone loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Trossard. He's got away.
That was lovely, that.
Threads one in. He slid in, and that has... Shot, surely! Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Isak. And no, that was never going to make it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he shoots! It's bounced back off the post.
Sweden really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He has found the way through. And the finish! In he goes again. And he's stuck it away. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Belgium are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Bergveld. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, that's nice. Tielemans. Mechelen. It's Meunier. Knocks it into space. Can he get onto this?
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he has been fouled there, and he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Trossard, now it's Lukaku, and it's been played through. No, again there's no way through. Meunier, and it's Amadou Onana. Tielemans. He's had it taken off him. Sweden are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. He is starved of space and time. Great chance! And that's in! Right back in the game!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, just skips past his man. Can he finish? And no mistake. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ball is over the line. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Picked out, can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Gets his head on it! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Bergvald clearly.
And that signals the end of the first period. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. The midway point of the game.
I'm still trying to figure out how this is still level, Peter. I mean, 1 minute you're looking at one side battering the other, and somehow they find their way back into it. Something tells me there's going to be just as many twists in the second half too.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2.
Substitutions taking place.
Belgium get the ball rolling for the second period.
Sweden have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now, can they get him away? Bergvall. Lukaku. Oh, good spread. Doku. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Sailor-makers might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Lukaku. Real chance! Goal! Belgium! And they've got their lead back. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Belgium have their lead. And it's gone back to the keeper. Oh, terrible mistake. Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Substitution for Sweden, number 25.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Doku.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Lukaku.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
And here's the chance to counter. Nicely spread. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he cuts out the supply. Sweden perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Doku really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Knocks it out wide. Hoisted in. Courtois claims it. Safe hands. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking for options for movement. He's in a great big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tielemans.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Doku. Plays a sharp little ball here. Has crossed it. Towering header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he was quick to react. This is a promising build-up. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's come to nothing. Now he's off and running. And here's Salamakas. Pinches it off him.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's where it came from. Spread it left. De Kuyper made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully.
Substitution for Sweden, number 11.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 26, number 10. Substitution in progress.
Lovely passing, lovely movement, and there's the shot! Another one of football's and how moments.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
A corner it is then. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Sweden are looking to go forward now. That pass isn't the best. De Kuyper. De Kuyper stood his ground strongly. 5 minutes left on the clock.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's intervened well there. Trossard, who's set up one goal so far. Gyökeres, looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Salamakas. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Castagna gets over and intercepts. And it's Tielemans. That looks a good ball through. And a chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? And that is that. Sweden perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Sweden just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.